Welcome everybody to the National iRacing League's Full Speed Friday Nights presented by GMS 3D. Today we're at Dover Motor Speedway with 150 laps of action coming at you. We got some drivers taking the track for qualifying right now. The Fruity Pebbles car of DJ Trout's taking the track. There he is, taking the green flag going into turn one. Coming out of two, trying to get a nice run down that straightaway into the three. Hugging the bottom of that corner. First lap, fast qualifier. Michael Dow coming onto the track. We'll come back to him. We're on board with Joel Brewer. Joel Brewer currently 14th fastest with that lap. He's trying to improve upon that. Oh, he's blinking a little bit, and he's got into the wall. So that's going to negate that lap. Jump on board with Dalton McKinney. Dalton McKinney's got a paint that's not drooping this week, so we're excited for that one. It's a good looking paint job there for Dalton. And looks like he is wrapping up. Michael Dowell, 15th fastest. Let's jump on board with Garrett Sidnor, the number 44 Chevrolet Camaro. Currently 10th fastest. He's going to try to get more spots this lap. Coming off of 4, down the front straightaway. At the line. Jumps up to 5th fastest. Got Corey Stahl right here, the number 33. The Distance sponsored entry. This is green flag lap, so let's see how he does. Carrying the momentum off of 2 into 3. Hugging that inside. Off of 4 to the line. 8th fastest for that lap. See if he can improve upon that qualifying position. Corey Stahl, 2nd fastest. Matthew Wheeler to the line. Twelfth fastest for Matthew. Keith Fonseca, the number 61 Chevrolet Camaro. Looked like he clipped the apron there. I don't think Keith got much time practice. So this is his practice lap, and he's going to try to get a nice run off of 4 for the start of his second lap. Oh, that was a second lap. That means he's 20th fastest. Josh Brown coming on the track, up onto the speedway. Josh is having some internet issues. Let's see if we can follow along with him for a little bit. Josh is a new driver to the series. Through 3 and 4. .23rd fastest so far for Josh. See if he's able to improve upon that. Coming to the line. 21st fastest. He's got a few positions there. Good job, Josh. Couple minutes left in qualifying. Right now, today, we have 150 laps of action. Stage caution scheduled to come out at lap 50 tonight. Each of these drivers have one fast repair in their pocket. Hopefully none of them have to use it. Welcome to all of our viewers out there. Thank you for watching along each and every week. So far, first 2 weeks, we've had the same race winner, Ryan Johnson. One of the rules here with the National iRacing League is the previous race winner has to start with an EOL. Ryan Johnson started last week with an EOL, and he still won the race. So let's see, this week he can still pull off that feat. That's an amazing feat to do. Got about a minute left here. I want to thank our sponsors, GMS 3D, for all your 3D printing needs. Contact GMS 3D on Facebook. Also, Turco Customs, custom gun manufacturer. If you got any gun needs, contact Turco Customs. Admin Box, an amazing button box for your iRacing drivers out there. Admin Box, as well as the Butt Kicker. They provide haptics to your iRacing experience. Rig shakers, so to speak. Contact the Butt Kicker for one of them awesome devices that they have. Let's go to our starting grid. Ryan Johnson, your pole sitter. He will go to the back. Corey Stahl, outside row 1. Jeff Ramsdell. GJ Trout. Now, Jeff Ramsdell last night had a fast truck. Let's see if he can build upon that. Patrick Anderson and Kevin Gironi make up row 3. Kevin Gironi was the podcast guest this week. Dalton McKinney, Garrett Sidnor make up row 4. Row 5, Jeffrey Radke and Joe Turkel in that amazing looking car. We'll look at that tonight. Luke Smith, Timothy Cook in row 6. Row 7, Matthew Wheeler and Andrew Turner. Joshua McKinney is outside row 8. Inside of row 8 is Larry Eberhard. Row 9, Chris Yates and Michael Gitchell. Mike McNeil and Bobby Anderson make up row 10. Josh Brown and Keith Fonseca, row 11. Michael Dowell, Joel Brewer, row 12. Jonathan Herbert, Arabia Caton, make up row 13. Marcus Vaughn, Michael Fagone, row 14. And Johnny Williams, riding shotgun on the field. Let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. We got a few drivers that are receiving penalties tonight. The number 9 of Chris Yates, the 94 of Marcus Vaughn, and the 38, not a penalty as far as he did something wrong last week, but the 38 will go to the back also because he was last week's race winner. So that moves Jeff Ramsdell up onto the point. Kevin Reese, thank you for watching. Jonathan Herbert, root for John Herbert. The number 26 entry. Last week we were able to watch along with Ryan Johnson as he moved forward. David Solomon on YouTube rooting for Corey Stahl. Corey Stahl's got a fast hot rod tonight. Your second fastest qualifier. We're going to go green next time by. The lights are off on the pace truck. We got a pace truck tonight at Dover. We got 29 vehicles here tonight, 29 cars here tonight, made up of mostly Chevrolets. We got some Ford Mustangs. We don't have any Toyotas. Whoa, and I just screwed up. No Toyotas on the track tonight. Last night, the number 97 vehicle of Jeff Ramsdell was able to lead some laps. He ran in the top 5 most of the night. He showed some speed at Dover. Excuse me, sorry. And they're off. Green flag is out. Little side draft action. Corey Stahl on the outside. Jeff Ramsdell with the preferred groove on the inside. Patrick Anderson in the 99. He had a strong showing, and he's strong again today. He's diving in there into turn 3. Here comes the 99. Patrick Anderson taking over that race lead, showing some dominance. Back here, there's some jockeying for position going along. We got Luke Smith and Garrett Sidnor as well as Jeffrey Radke in the 3. Got some people rooting for John Herbert. Here's John Herbert back here in the number 26 entry. Looking to move forward. Back up front, here's your battle for the lead. Anderson has it. Ramsdale wants it. $150 laps of action here tonight. Ramsdale sideways off of 4. He's digging hard to get to that number 99. Ramsdale sideways again. That opened the door for Trout to get around him. Corey Stahl's looking to make the move on the 97. Back here you got some side-by-side action. Michael Gitchell, Josh McKinney, as well as Andrew Turner and Bobby Anderson. Just in front of them, there's the Joe Turkle Customs design. Number 15. Back up front, the number 99 still continued to lead. Side by side, here's Jeff Radke and Garrett Sidnor battling for 5th and 6th. Sidnor claims the position. Ryan Johnson's already up to 17th. He started shotgun on the field. Back up front. DJ Trout's continuing to close the gap on the race leader. Oops. Sorry, I was making some adjustments to the, hopefully that sound is better. DJ Trout gotten around Patrick Anderson for the race lead. Corey Stahl closing in on the number 99. Battle for 4th. Jeff Radke around the number 46 of Dalton McKinney. Caution is out. See if we can see what happened there. Let's see. Looks like it involved the number 18. Bobby Anderson. Little loss of control there for the number 18. Fortunately, he didn't collect any other drivers, so that's a pretty good job on Bobby's part. But now he's got to battle back forward now. Going down pit lane. Got some drivers staying out, some drivers pitting. Checking in on John Herbert. He's pitting. Each of these drivers have got 4 sets of tires in the pits. Let us know, you viewers, who you're rooting for tonight. We got some people out there rooting for John Herbert. We got some viewers out there rooting for Corey Stahl. Normally Sonia's watching, rooting for Keith Fonseca. There's Ryan, moved up to 15th in 15 laps. About halfway through the field now. The moves are going to get tougher the closer you get to the front. The front of the pack is where the slicing and dicing is going to be. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, I know Keith was late. He didn't get a whole lot of laps of practice, so he's practicing right now at the beginning of this race, right? Sean Powers is rooting for the McDinger boys. I wonder if this is the Dalton McKinney. The McDinger boys, look at this paint job. Last week it was drooping, like it was put in the microwave or something, and the paint was drooping off the car. It's good to see it in the correct location. Lights are off on the pace truck. Everybody's doubling up. That means we're going to go green next time around. Some of these guys took tires. Keith Fonseca on back. Looks like they pitted. That's in 23rd. Taking tires. They get about 40 laps of fuel, so that means that they will be able to go to the stage. These other guys are not going to be able to. Stahl Army. Well, we got a few guys out there rooting for Corey Stahl. He's sitting there in 3rd. The boys come off of turn 4. We got the starter here with the green flag getting ready to drop. DJ Trout with a huge jump. Patrick Anderson able to get down there in front of Corey. Corey's being challenged by Jeff Radke on the outside in the number 3. Luke Smith, Dalton McKinney battling for 5th place. Radke, Corey Stahl, third and fourth. Stahl drops down, got the line on Radke, jumping up there into 3. Here comes Luke Smith along with him and Dalton McKinney. Right behind them, Garrett Sidnor, sitting there in 7th. These guys are all locked up. Ryan Johnson right there in the number 38. He started shotgun on the field. He was last week's race winner. He's won the last 2 races. He's already up to 11th. Ramsdell into the wall of the 97. Bobby Anderson, after that early trouble, he's up to 22nd. Michael Gitchell and Joe Turkel battling. Luke Smith getting around the number 3 of Radke. Sidnor and McKinney. This is a battle for 6th. Trout continuing to lead this race. Andrew Turner in your 35. Turner Specialties Motorsports. Fonseca getting around the 5 of Timothy Clark or Cook. Keith making his way to the front. Timothy Cook continuing to be in the wall. There's Jonathan Herbert in the 26. He's got fresh tires. He's looking to make his way forward. Corey Stahl and Luke Smith battling side by side for 3rd. Luke Smith was able to take it. Back here's where some action's at. Kevin Droney and Michael Gitchell side by side. In front of them is Dalton McKinney. And also Matthew Wheeler. Droney may have made contact with the wall. Jonathan Herbert side by side with Keith Fonseca. There's Luke Smith with his march forward. He's now moved into 2nd. And Patrick Anderson, all by himself, made contact with that inside retaining wall. Wally Babb rooting for team threat level midnight. Corey Stahl, Jeff Radke, and Dalton McKinney. Andrew Turner trying to crack into the top 10. We're only on lap 32. But don't look now. Ryan Johnson has moved up into the top 5. Jonathan Herbert still moving forward. He's up into 12th. Them fresh, as Darrell Waltrip used to say, fresh for Mr. Feelgoods. He's got fresher tires than everybody in front of him right now. He's trying to get as much spots as he possibly can. Michael Fagone in the 13, a lap down. Luke Smith running in second. He's got his eyes set there on the number 40 of DJ Trout. Ryan Johnson still there in fourth, trying to make his way forward. Matthew Turner, or Matthew Wheeler, Andrew Turner. Here comes Jonathan Herbert. He's making that outside lane work. That Kyle Larson lane. I don't know if that Kyle Larson lane works at Dover, though, John. Whoa, don't get in the wall there, John. You got too many people rooting for you, John. Our whole chat is filled with people rooting for John, so don't hit the wall. 3 wide in front of John. Oh, and they wreck. Caution is out. Caution is out. Let's go see what happened. Let's go back and see what happened. Here we go. Got the Matthew Wheeler. They're 3 wide. He's got Bobby Anderson on his inside. Oh, it looks like Matthew Wheeler just got a little loose, and Bobby Anderson had nowhere to go. This is the second time Bobby Anderson's been collected into a wreck. So these guys, let's see, they're going to pit. Look, there they go down pit lane. Now, what is going to go on with John? He's going to stay out. He's going to stay out and lead a lap. Patrick Anderson stayed out also. No, I guess John will not lead a lap. But Chris Yates, Marcus Vaughn also leading or staying out. Race off pit lane. DJ Trout, Luke Smith, Ryan Johnson, your top 3 off in pit lane. Yeah, we'll see how this strategy pays off for John. The top four did not pit. You got DJ Trout sitting here in fifth with fresh tires. We already seen how much tires played a role in moving forward. These guys have 27 or more laps on their tires in front of DJ Trout, Luke Smith, Ryan Johnson, Corey Stahl. They have 8 more laps till we go. We have our stage break. They got 8 laps to take for their stage break. So we'll see if these guys can stay out in front for them 8 laps. Well, there'll probably be less laps when they go green. Lights are off on the pace car. So we're going to double up. Patrick Anderson, Jonathan Herbert, make up your front row. Row 2, you got Marcus Vaughn and Chris Yates. We haven't said their name yet today. Pace car is off. Patrick Anderson with your restart. Big jump. Whoa, sideways is the 9 of Chris Yates. Getting into, the 3 of Radke. 44 of Garrett Sidnor. Caution is out. Caution is out. That was rough. David Solomon called and he said that means they're going to stay out on their old tires and wreck the whole field. Let's see. We can go back and see what happened there. I am afraid you might be right, though. Let's watch it. Watch the 9 car. Oh, 40 got inside. Got into the 40, and the 3 and the 44 had absolutely nowhere to go. Jeff Radke had nowhere to go. Fortunately, it doesn't look like Jeff got a lot of damage, and neither did the 44. They just lost a lot of track position. Now, this may or may not be the stage break right here. I'm not sure if this will be the stage. I don't. It could possibly be the stage, but we might have another caution here, lap 50, if we go green soon enough. I think we'll find out. Patrick Anderson and Jonathan Herbert are pitting, so that probably does mean that this is the stage. If that's the case, then Patrick Anderson, Jonathan Herbert, Luke Smith, Corey Stahl, and DJ Trout were your stage break bonus points recipients. Luke Smith, your race leader now. Corey Stahl sitting there in second spot. He's been pretty close to the top three. Definitely hasn't fallen out of the top five yet tonight. Lurking back there, the number 38 of Ryan Johnson. Take a second to mention our podcast, the Not So Fast podcast. We record it on Saturday mornings. It'll be out tomorrow afternoon sometime. We got a special guest, Brendan Grover, our broadcaster for the National iRacing League's Thursday Night Throwdown Truck Series. He's going to be on there. Since we didn't get a completed green flag lap, we're gonna start single file. Luke Smith with the early jump on Corey Stahl and DJ Trout there in third. Big jump on them. Back here side by side, Dalton McKinney, Kevin Gironi, or not, Josh McKinney and Kevin Gironi, I'm sorry. Jeff Ramsdale's getting around Dalton McKinney. Moving forward, these guys are. DJ Trout trying to get around Corey Stahl. Corey Stahl back to third. DJ Trout moving forward in that Fruity Pebbles car. Got a lot of action in our chat tonight. That's awesome. Thank you for all you guys rooting on for your favorite drivers. It looks like we got a lot of people rooting on John Herbert and a lot of people rooting on Corey Stahl tonight. Back here, Garrett said Norrie was involved in that wreck earlier. Kevin Bernheimer in the chat. Back up front, battle for the lead. DJ Trout. Caution is out. Not seeing a whole lot. I'm not seeing a whole lot back here on what happened. Why the caution came out. "57 laps into your 150 lap race. Is the Fruity Pebbles car powered? Well, DJ Trout sounds like a pretty young kid. So if it is, he's probably got the energy to run 150 laps with that car. Fun fact about Dover Motor Speedway. It's hosted a NASCAR Cup Series race every year since 1969. It's a concrete oval, 1 mile track with 24-degree banking in the turns. The nickname of this track is the Monster Mile. It's actually got a horse track in the center of it. There you go. There's the horse track. Kevin Bernheimer, he's one of our racers in this series. He was having internet issues, but he's in our chat and he says that this is one of his favorite tracks, even after last night. Last night, the Truck Series drivers put down 100 laps, and 40 of them were under caution. So, but lights are off on the pace car. We're doubled up. Luke Smith's gonna take us back to green. That purple frog Chevrolet Camaro. Fruity Pebbles on the outside. Corey Stahl and Ryan Johnson making up row 2. Row 3 has got Jeff Ramsdell back up there, as well as Dalton McKenney. We're gonna turn it up here. Gonna listen to these motors roar on this iRacing simulator. Good jump for Luke Smith. Back up front, Corey Stahl trying to challenge for that race lead. He's been up there all night, but he has not got a chance to get that lead. Jeff Ramsdell's moved up there to third. DJ Trout, with not such great restarts, falling back to fourth. Oh, wreck back. Wreck back here, under caution. Under caution again. Let's see what happened. Involving the number 5 of Tim Cook. Got sideways off of 2, right in front of Kevin Droney. Cars evading him. Larry Aberhart had nowhere to go. Michael Dowell hard on the brakes. Some of these guys electing to get tires and fuel. Hey, what's going on there, Luke Smith? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, you had a fast out rod tonight.
Oh yeah, she's feeling good.
All right, man. Well, you've had some challenge from behind with DJ Trout that last run. You got Corey Stahl right behind you. We got a lot of fans in our chat for Corey. What do you guys got for him?
Oh, I think I got a lot. I mean, we were racing earlier. He raced me tight. You know, we kept it clean. I got a lot better of a car than I had last night. So I'm gonna work my butt off, and I'm gonna try and keep it in the lead. I don't think these guys behind me have the tire saving strategy that I have. So I'm feeling good.
All right, man. Well, you got that 38 behind you. He's still
He's
still
mediocre.
stalking. What's that?
He's mediocre. That's what the M stands for.
All right, man. Well, good luck, man. I hope to talk to you after this race.
Yeah, I hope to talk to you then.
All right, I'll put your bet. That was Luke Smith, your race leader. Threat Level Midnight Motorsports rooting on their team members Bobby Anderson, Corey Stahl, Dalton McKinney, and Jeff Radke. Lights are off on the pace car. That means we're going green next time by. Luke Smith, Corey Stahl making up row one. On this restart, Jeff Ramsdell, he led us to green to start this race. DJ Trout, Ryan Johnson, and Andrew Turner making up row three. Joe Turkle in that awesome looking paint job, as well as Michael Gitchell there in row four. Lights are off on that pace truck. Luke Smith with a good jump. Corey Stahl is right there with him. Caution is out. Jeff Radke involved, it looks like. Let's see what happened there. Looks like John Herbert and Jeff Radke come together going into hopefully Jeff and John are able to get their damage fixed and get back going. Might not be a whole lot of damage there for Jeff, just keeps having to go to the back and move his way forward.
Who left?
Corey Stahl, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man, we got a lot of people rooting for you here in our chat, so I had to bring you in here. What do you got for that 39 tonight?
Oh, hopefully I can get around him here soon. I've just been kind of taking it easy, saving these tires. I've been able to
Yeah.
make the longer runs.
Yeah. Well, you got a fast hot rod. It's been fun watching you tonight. We hope that we were able to talk to you afterwards. How about that?
Hey, me too, man.
All right. Well,
See
good
you
luck.
guys after the race.
Yep. Good luck. That was Corey Stahl. No, driver of the number 33. Let's see if we can go green here soon. Michael Gitcher, our series sponsor, GMS 3D. Don't talk about him too often, but he's trying to shake that monkey off his back. He's having a long streak of bad luck, but looking to get in the winner's circle tonight. There's Jonathan Herbert. Looks like he's got a little bit of front end nose damage. Dalton McKinney sitting in 18th. He's got somewhat fresher tires. He's looking to get some long green flag runs and maybe be able to capitalize on it. Luke Smith, your race leader, as well as everybody back to about 14th, all have about 30 laps or more on their tires. Now, not all of them are green flag laps. A lot of them are caution laps. Green flag is out. Good jump again for Luke Smith. Jeff Ramsdale all over Corey Stahl. Bobby Anderson getting around Kevin Gironi for 9th, moving back up in that top 10. Now, Bobby, come on, Bobby. You don't have the Chick-fil-A paint tonight. The 97 of Jeff Ramsdale down underneath the 33 of Corey Stahl. Coming out of 2, makes the pass. The 97's looking to get around the 39, and bad exit there. He opened the door back up for Corey. Side by side. Door banging action. Here comes a 38 of Ryan Johnson. Gotten around DJ Trout. Ryan Johnson up to fourth. Keep an eye on this number 46 of Dalton McKinney. He's got fresher tires than everybody in front of him. As well as the number 5 of Timothy Cook. Currently, Luke Smith with a 9/10 of a second lead over Corey Stahl. But last lap, Corey Stahl was a 10th faster. Ramsdell around Stahl. Here's Michael Gitchell trying to get around Andrew Turner. He's got Joe Turkel. Still your race leader, Luke Smith, opening up that gap on Jeff Ramsdell, Corey Stahl, Ryan Johnson. Ryan looking to crack into the top 3. Luke Smith continuing to lead. Sideways, Jeff Ramsdell. Back here, opening the door right there. Corey Stahl got a little sideways, opening the door for Ryan Johnson. Still continuing to be a little loose there is Corey Stahl. Battle for second. Luke Smith, oh, caution is out. Caution is out. What happened now? Oh, Jonathan Herbert and Jonathan Herbert getting into it. Oh, maybe it wasn't Jonathan Herbert. Hold on. Oh, no, it's Dalton McKinney. Dalton McKinney and Matthew Wheeler. Wheeler coming off the wall. causing that pile up there. Timothy Cook, your new race leader. Larry Eberhardt, Arabia Caton, and Joel Brewer. Your top 4 drivers did not pit. Ryan Johnson and Luke Smith on pit lane with Jeff Ramsdell. Luke Smith, Ryan Johnson, Jeff Ramsdell, your top 3 off pit road. These guys were involved in that accident. Patrick Anderson, Dalton McKenney, Matthew Wheeler still on pit lane. The number 38, letting everybody by. Is this the dreaded speeding on pit road black flag that he has received? That is rough. We still have 23 drivers still on the lead lap. When you receive that black flag, you go to the tail, and we still have 27 drivers still on the track tonight. Back up front, Timothy Cook, Larry Eberhardt, Arabia Caton, your top 3. All of them have 20 plus laps on their tires. They probably pitted the last pit stop. Lights are off. We haven't spoke their name too often tonight. These guys have some laps on their tires, so hopefully they are able to get a clean restart here. Pace car is off. 5 with the restart. Eberhardt low. Here comes the 39. Back here, the 30 car. Fallen. So is the 96. Cars up against the wall. Luke Smith, didn't take him long to take over that race lead. Yeah, Corey Stahl and Michael Gitchell up into the top 5. All getting around Timothy Cook. Oh! Cars are wrecking. Cars are wrecking. Oh, they're still wrecking. Let's go back and see what happened. Remember, the 30 car stayed out with old tires. Up against the wall, comes off the wall into the number 15 of Joe Turkle. A massive pileup ensues afterwards. Joe Turkle, one of our series sponsors. Luke Smith, Corey Stahl, a newcomer into the top three. Michael Gitchell. A little over 50 laps to go in tonight's race. Michael Gitchell, you got a copy?
What's up, Dave?
Hey, man, top three right now. I want to get you in here while I can because we know that your luck has not been the greatest, but tonight's the night that it's going to change.
Yeah, I know I got my racing partner Turkle lurking behind me, so I know there's another wrestling move coming sometime in this race.
Well, he just got a wrestling move by the 30 just now, so he's going to be towards the back, probably fixing some damage.
Yeah, we're joking about that earlier because we're just seemingly inseparable in this race.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's nowhere for a lot of vehicles to go. When somebody gets sideways, pileups ensue.
Yeah, I had that earlier in the race. One of the cautions, there's just chaos everywhere, and just seemingly they were washing up the track way late in the wreck, and it just defied logic.
All right, man. So, what do you think it's going to take to beat these guys in front of you?
I don't know. I think I got at least a good enough run here to get past the 33 here, but and Luke's been he's been tough all race.
All right. Well, if I give you any advice, it's to drive faster than them.
That is solid advice.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Hopefully, we're talking to you after the race.
Here's up, Dave. I could use some good luck right now.
All right, man. All right, that was Michael Gitchell, driver of the 48 GMS 3D Ford Mustang. Lights are off on the pace car. Tim Cook still out there. He's got 28 laps on his tires. He must plan on doing one more stop, and that's not it yet, he says. Pace car is off. Luke Smith's been getting awesome restarts all night. And this isn't gonna be one that he's not gonna get a bad restart yet, so he's continuing that streak. Corey Stahl running second, Michael Gitchell third. Tim Cook hanging in the top 5 for right now. DJ Trout trying to get around him. Oh, Dalton McKinney into the wall. Bobby Anderson and Larry Eberhardt and Jeff Radke. All these guys are all trying to get around Timothy Cook. Right now, Michael Gitchell, the only Ford Mustang in the top 10. Once again, I want to thank all you viewers out there, all you guys being active in the chat. We got a lot of people active on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Joshua McKinney trying to march forward. We haven't talked about him much, but here they are, McKinney and McKinney right next to each other like they were the previous 2 races. Josh McKinney trying to march forward in that Turkle Customs, number 51, currently sitting 16th. He's got Larry Eberhardt right in front. Oh! Caution is out. And they're still wrecking. Still wrecking. Let's see if we can't go back and look at this one. Here we go. Watch the 51 trying to get underneath the 96. 96 is older on tires. 51 gets right into the back of him. Use the brakes. Yeah. Brakes are overrated, huh? Oops. Use the brakes. That Live of Midnight says use the brakes, and yeah, that would have helped. Andrew Turner sitting back here in 16th, pitted. Your top 15 stayed out. He's got your freshest tires. He's got enough fuel to go the distance. Everybody else in front of him will probably have to pit. Joe Turkle, he's got 11 laps. Everybody is sitting at 20 laps on their tires. Joe Turkle, he's sitting there 12th outside the top 10 with a little bit fresher tires than everybody in front of him. Corey Stahl's going to need to get a good restart here. He's been saving his restarts. He's not trying to show his cards, I think. He's wanting to lead the last lap. Keep an eye on Andrew Turner. Sitting there in 15th. Dalton McKinney also pitted. Timothy Cook, Josh McKinney, all pitted there. Lights are off on the pace truck. Getting ready to go green this time around. Another good jump for the 39. Corey Stahl, hot on his tail. He's in hot pursuit. Michael Gitchell falling back into third. Back here, the 51. Josh McKinney. Dalton McKinney also, fresh tires. Dalton McKinney's got Andrew Turner just in front of him. Both of these guys have fresh tires. Looking to march forward. Bobby Anderson on the inside of Ryan Johnson. Oh, sideways. I think Andrew Turner collected the wall. Dalton McKinney sitting in 13th right now. It's got fresher tires than everybody in front of him. Bobby Anderson on the inside of Keith Fonseca. Whoa. Turkle into the wall. McKinney starting to march forward up front. Michael Gitchell, Jeff Ramsdell. Hot on the back bumper of Corey Stahl. 48 down low. Battle for second. Michael Gitchell, the only person that side drafted a slow car. He went down to the bottom of the track to side draft that slow car. Gitchell to second. Ramsdell. Stahl falling back. He got stuck on that outside and let all them cars underneath him. Here comes Garrett Sidnor. We haven't said his name much tonight. Garrett Sidnor up into the top 5. Ramsdell all over the number 48 back bumper. Ryan Johnson marching forward. He's up to 7th. Three wide. Whoa, car sideways. The 94. The 94 sideways. See if he can get it going before the caution comes out. Oh, that's in front of the leaders. That was scary. Jeff Ramsdell getting around Michael Gitchell. Here comes Garrett Sidnor for 3rd. And Ryan Johnson back up into the top 5. Corey Stahl falling back to 7th. It's the furthest back he's been all night. Here comes Ryan Johnson trying to get around DJ Trout. Trout's trying to get around Garrett Sidnor. Ryan Johnson underneath Sidnor. It's going to put him up to 4th. Last time by, Jeff Ramsdell was just a smidge faster than Luke Smith. But Ryan Johnson's the fastest car on the track right now. Dalton McKinney underneath Jeff Radke. Dalton McKinney has freshest tires. McKinney sideways. This is 8th all the way back to 14th. Too wide. 2x2x2 around this short track of Dover. Oh, hold on to it, Keith. Hold on to it, Keith. Keith wrecked 8 ways from Sunday and didn't touch anything. Nice job, Keith. Up front, Ryan Johnson's trying to get around Jeff Ramsdell for second. Luke Smith getting around a lap car of Mike McNeil. McNeil currently in 19th spot, going a lap down. Only 18 cars on the lead lap. Ryan Johnson closing in on Luke Smith. A 38 down low. Battle for the lead. Ryan Johnson I don't believe has led a lap yet tonight. Ryan Johnson, your new race leader. The 9 car with fresh tires. He's 26 laps down. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. The 9 car got fresh tires, 26 laps down. Wrecks the leader. That's not good. That is not good. 26 laps down. Tough break there for Ryan Johnson. Looks like your leaders all pitted. Everybody pitted So you got some drivers up here looking to get a wave around. $12 laps to go. Who do you think's going to win this one now? You got Luke Smith, Jeff Ramsdell, Michael Gitchell, DJ Trout, Garrett Sidnor, your top 5. Jeff Radke, Dalton McKinney, Corey Stoll sitting 8th. Joshua McKinney and Timothy Cook, Ryan Johnson sitting outside your top 10. Ryan Johnson, your number 38. He's going to be a man on a mission here. Some of these drivers getting waiver rounds. Mike McNeil, one of them. The 39 has been getting good restarts all night long. Jeff Ramsdell's going to look to keep up with them. With that hole shot, the 39, here comes the 48 of Michael Gitchell. Alongside, good restart for Gitchell. Moving up into second. Garrett Sidnor. Whoa! And Patrick Anderson hitting the wall. Caution is out. Let's see what happened there. Michael with Patrick Anderson. 35 comes off the wall. $35 gets a little loose into the 15 and the 99. The 15 and the 35 both get collected and spun down into the inside retaining wall. We're waiting on the pace truck to climb in front of the leaders here. I don't know if we completed a lap, so we might have to restart here single file. 39 has been your race leader most of the night's race. Ryan Johnson, you're still sitting there in 10th after being involved in that accident with the lap car. Looks like Mike McNeil is getting the lucky dog. So that will put him right on the lead lap. Oh, watch, it's a pace car. Shuts the lights off. That means we'll be going green next time by. Obviously not right now when they pass the start finish line. Let's check in on our guy everybody's rooting for, Corey Stahl. Still got a fresh looking car. Still looking to move forward. Lights are off on the pace car. Looks like everybody's staying single file. Single file restarts means that nobody can pass to the left-hand side prior to the start finish line. So you'll see all these drivers lined up on the outside pretty close to that wall, so there can be no car pass you on the right-hand side on these restarts. Single file restart, a driver can pass you on the right-hand side. Oh, and I'm sorry, I wasn't even live. Luke Smith, you're a race leader. Getchell, Ramsdell, Ryan Johnson marching forward. 5 laps to go. Josh McKinney's wrecking into the wall. What happened to Josh McKinney? Just got a little loose. Collected the 5 of Timothy Cook. But most of the damage is just to his own vehicle. Let's go back and watch that restart. All the cars are lined up towards that wall. Cars can pass on the right-hand side prior to the start-finish line, but once that past that start-finish line, Then cars can fan out and pass. But that's that restart that Luke Smith got so well. Back under caution, back alive. So we will have what they call a green-white checker finish. Means the green will come out, green flag, then the white flag, and then the checkered flag. Joe Turkel, stop. Maybe taking some tires, some fuel. As well as Patrick Anderson on pit lane. Will it be Luke Smith? Will it be Michael Gitchell? Will it be Jeff Ramsdell, who's been up front most of the day? Garrett Sidnor? DJ Trout has had a fast car. Jeffrey Radke trying to get back up there. Dalton McKenney. Corey Stahl. You got threat level midnight, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Sitting in 9th. 9th position, Ryan Johnson. All right, they're doubling up. Luke Smith choosing the outside lane on this restart, giving Michael Gitchell the inside. Very interesting. Good restart for the 39. Gitchell and Sednor battling side by side for second. Here comes Ramsdell. All right, this next lap is it. Will finish the race. Last lap. And there it is. Luke Smith, your race winner. Michael Gitchell second. Jeff Ramsdell third place. Congratulations to Luke Smith. He thought he had the fastest car tonight. Really didn't get a lot of challenge. But the man right now, Michael Gitchell, driving to a second place finish. Jeff Ramsdell, top three. Garrett Sidnor, Jeff Radke. We'll see if we can't get any of these guys up here for an interview. Michael Gitchell. Andrew Turner says he lost all of his sound at lap 60. That would be tough. All right, we're going to bring up Michael Gitchell. Michael Gitchell, congratulations.
Whew, that was a relief.
Yeah, well, I mean, what'd you do with that monkey that's been on your back for like the last 6 months or so?
I honestly, I wouldn't say it's fully gone because it was a second place, but yeah, to have a zero incident race here at Dover and finish second, that's that's definitely a relief.
Yeah, well, one would think that after last night, you've probably flipped about 30 times, that maybe that monkey flew off in the middle of that wreck.
And maybe I was carrying around the tailgate of the truck and it just ejected when I lost that panel.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, talk about your race. How did it go for you to get that second place finish?
A little terrifying occasionally, but overall it was a pretty smooth race.
All right, man. Well, what do you think was the key to that? Was it track position or?
Yeah, it was a little hard to pass because if you were a little too low coming off a two, off a four, it would tend to try to snap around. I mean, I had it a few times where it just pointed right to the infield, so it was a lot of throttle control to come off the corner.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, congratulations on that second place finish. You got anybody you'd like to thank while you're sitting here?
Just my fellow admins and everybody in the Purple Frog room.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and hopefully we talk to you more often in this broadcast booth, bud.
Here's hoping that it'd be nice to get the GMS 3D car up, at the front and the GMS 3D Full Speed Friday League.
Yeah. Well, we were able to get you plenty of time on the broadcast tonight, so we'll talk to you next week, though.
Absolutely.
All right, that was Michael Gitchell, driver of the GMS 3D number 48. And we're going to bring in Jeff Ramsdell. Jeff Ramsdell, the number 97, third place. You got a copy, Jeff?
I'm here for you. Yeah.
All right, man. So talk about your race, man. You started, you basically you started on the pole tonight, and you had a fast car all night long.
Yeah, I was on the provisional pole there, and Patrick got me in the car, got a little light off the corner there. So I ran second, and that first one just drove the tires off the thing, and I wasn't driving it right. So went back to 15th, 16th, took some tires there at stage, and got behind Johnson and saw what he was doing. So I thank Ryan he's an exceptional driver in these things. Go back, he was a yo-yo all night. But got used to the tires, ran my good line, and got geared at the end there for hard racing. So I'll take a third. I didn't think after that first run I was going to be top five, but I'm happy with the top three.
Yeah, when the field has got drivers like Luke Smith, Garrett Sidnor, Ryan Johnson, Jeff Radke, Corey Stahl, and you get a top three. There's nothing to shake your head about there.
No, we got some good drivers here, and running with Ryan and Luke, and even Gitchell had a good run tonight. We did real good.
All right, man. Well, you got
A few
anybody?
few cautions there, but I mean, it's Dover, but we'll clean it up and we'll get good racing here.
Yeah, yep. So you got anything for Daytona next week?
I got about as much as luck as everybody else in the field for next week.
All right, man. Well, you got anybody you like to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my girlfriend for all she puts up with me doing all this racing, and I got to thank all the admins for doing what they do in here. You for broadcasting. I think Patrick, Joel, Michael, Quaker, Jonathan, Pencil, all the guys that we race with. It's good to race with them, and just you putting on the nice broadcast here too.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll talk to you next time.
Appreciate it.
All right, that was Jeff Ramsdale, driver the number 97. And we're going to bring in Luke Smith, the man of the hour. Luke Smith, number 39, the Purple Esports driver. You got a copy, Luke?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, talk to us about that race. What was the key to it for you?
Clean air made the car feel phenomenal, and just being able to have track position because I mean the amount of cautions, it was just chaos. It seemed like there was chaos back in the field, but I mean compared to like last night where I had a pathetic run, I was able to start up front tonight and keep my car clean and avoid getting wrecked by all the chaos in the pack. But I mean, once I got in clean air, it was like I didn't have to push the car to be just as fast. I
Yeah,
wasn't quite as fast as everybody else. I don't think I was the fastest car by any means tonight, but uh, I had the ability to just take it easy on the car, and those guys were pushing so hard to try and catch me. So, yeah, I think track position was huge.
yeah. So you were dominating them restarts.
Oh yeah, unpredictability.
Yeah, so you would get good launches on them restarts, and that was one thing that would help you get a good jump on the rest of the pack. But you were battling Ryan there for a little bit, and you weren't even safe at the front of the pack even.
Oh yeah, that one scared me. I believe he had enough after the lapped car got into him. I can't really explain what happened there, but yeah, it was. I don't know how I avoided that crash, but it scared me,
Yeah,
and 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 I was just doing my best to maneuver through all the cars and stuff because there was a couple guys way off pace, and they as soon as I would catch them, it was scary.
yeah. Well, I think I've trained you because you lapped me plenty times over the years, so it's like I've trained you for this.
I mean, it always seems like as much training as you can have, but you still end up with you still end up catching them at the worst point possible.
Yeah,
Because like when Ryan caught me and passed me, he cut the lead in half in one corner because I caught a car on corner exit, and that's the worst spot.
yeah. All right, man. Well, you got anybody you'd like to thank while you're sitting here?
I'd like to thank you guys putting on these leagues on Thursday, Friday. It's great. I'm excited. I won't be able to participate in the Monday stuff, but I will support the Monday stuff that's coming up in a couple months. I'd like to thank the guys at Purple Frog Sim Sports and the honorary Purple Frog, Michael Gitchell. Um, Tried to help him as best I could for him to get a good finish tonight. And I'd like to thank the painter of this car, the beautiful car that is now destroyed. John Peterson, John Gambit Designs. He won't come out and race for some reason, but uh, I don't know why. Uh, I'd like to thank Ryan Johnson for always making me a better driver, even though he was probably faster than me tonight. But chaos. And like to thank girlfriend for putting up with me racing 3 nights a week and ignoring her for the periods of time.
Yeah, don't forget the girlfriend. So you got the EOL next week at Daytona. You got
Oh, that don't
anything for
matter.
that?
Oh, that don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm a madman when it comes to them restrictor plate tracks. If you got me behind you on the final restart, be ready because I think I'm one of the best pushers. You can ask Michael Gitchell about it.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your win, and we look forward to seeing you next week at Daytona.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that was Luke Smith, the driver of the number 39, and we'll go over your results here. There you go. Luke Smith, Michael Gitchell, Jeff Ramsdell, Garrett Sidnor, and Jeff Radke are top 5. DJ Trout had a strong car all day. Pulls off the 6th place finish. Corey Stahl, Timothy Cook, Ryan Johnson with the top 10 with all the struggles that he had. And Keith Fonseca, no practice, another top 10 for Keith Fonseca. Dalton McKinney and Josh McKinney, the brothers from another mother's. Joe Turkel, 13th. Bobby Anderson and Andrew Turner with no sound getting the top 15 there. Joel Brewer, Michael Dow, Mike McNeil, Arabia Caton, and Patrick Anderson, 20th. Patrick led quite a few laps early on. Matthew Wheeler, Jonathan Herbert, Chris Yates, Michael Fagone, Larry Eberhard, your top 25. Marcus Vaughn, Kevin Droney, Josh Brown, and Johnny Williams rounding out the rest of the field. Thank you for everybody that joined us tonight. All the viewers that we had, everybody in the chat. That was awesome. We look forward to talking to you guys next week here on Liberty Racing Network live from Daytona.